Stop scrolling for a second because here's the part nobody tells you. There is no single magic number that guarantees you a perfect retirement. The idea of one universal figure is a half-truth, often amplified by a lot of hype. It can be paralyzing, making you feel like your dreams are out of reach. A recent survey asked nearly 4,500 Americans how much they'd need to retire comfortably, and the average answer was a staggering $1.26 million. People heard that number and, understandably, many lost their minds. It's a national vibe check, not a financial blueprint, but it shows us what people are aiming for. This number isn't an expert calculation, it's what people think they need. But it's useful because it reveals our collective aspirations. The real question is, can you actually get there? And perhaps more importantly, what does there even mean for your unique life and your personal vision of comfort? Stick with me until the very end, because I'll reveal the single unpopular habit that will ruin your retirement faster than inflation or even a volatile stock market. You won't want to miss this crucial insight as we navigate the path to true financial peace. Let's drop the nonsense and get practical. How do you actually get to a figure like $1.26 million? It starts with consistent action and understanding the incredible power of time. We'll look at real examples, stripping away the complexity to show you what it truly takes, starting from scratch. Imagine starting at just 25 years old. If you consistently invest just $200 a month, assuming a reasonable market return, you could hit that $1.26 million mark by age 65. Yes, just $200. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But that's the magic of starting early and staying consistent. Now, if you begin a bit later, at 35, that monthly contribution naturally increases. To reach the same goal, you'd need to invest around $559 per month. It's still achievable, but you can already see how the monthly commitment grows as time becomes a scarcer resource in your favor. Push that starting age to 45, and the numbers jump significantly. You'd be looking at roughly $1,760 per month. This is where many people start to feel the squeeze, realizing the missed opportunities of earlier years. It requires a more substantial and disciplined effort, and for those starting at 55, the figures can be truly terrifying for many. You're looking at $3,000 to $6,000 or even more per month, or the alternative of working much longer than originally planned. It underscores a powerful truth. Time truly is your secret weapon. The point here is clear. Time is your greatest ally in building wealth. Compound interest does the heavy lifting for you. You don't need to become a millionaire overnight through some wild scheme. What you need is consistent, thoughtful action, especially in your earlier years. Here's another powerful thought that often gets overlooked. You don't have to save $1 million to have $1 million. This isn't a riddle. It's a fundamental principle of the long-term investing that should fill you with hope, not dread. Consider our 25-year-old from before. They didn't deposit $1.26 million of their own money. Over 40 years, their total contributions amounted to only about $96,000. The rest, the vast majority, was the incredible power of compound growth. That's the math that should empower you. Now, let's confront some uncomfortable truths. Why do most people won't hit their retirement goals, let alone that magic number? There are two ugly facts we need to face head-on. And yes, much of it is within our control. First, most people are simply behind. It's a stark reality that many working Americans today have more debt than they do in retirement savings. This isn't just about young people. It's a widespread challenge across various age groups. One survey found that nearly half of millennials actually had more debt than they had invested in their retirement accounts. This imbalance creates a significant hurdle, as debt repayments often siphon away funds that could otherwise be contributing to a secure future. The second ugly fact is this: knowing what to do often doesn't translate into doing it. Many people worry constantly about outliving their savings, yet far fewer actually take concrete steps to fix the problem. Worry without action is a form of financial self-sabotage. If you find yourself in that cycle, worried about your financial future but doing nothing to change it, I challenge you. Tell me in the comments. I want to understand, and frankly, I want to argue with you, because this inaction can be devastating. It's easy to blame external factors, but often the biggest barrier is our own inertia. Taking ownership of your financial choices is the first step towards empowering yourself and building the retirement you truly deserve. It starts with an honest look in the mirror. Let's be clear, the $1,026 million figure isn't gospel. It's a national average, a broad stroke. Your personal magic number is entirely contextual, deeply intertwined with your individual lifestyle, aspirations, and current circumstances. There's no one-size-fits-all solution for retirement. Your unique number depends on several key factors. Is your house completely paid off? That significantly reduces your monthly expenses. What about your healthcare coverage and your personal medical risks? These can be major variables in your budget. How much do you plan to travel in retirement? Do you dream of exotic cruises every year? Or are you content with local adventures? And how much do you intend to spoil your grandkids? These joyful expenses need to be factored into your financial plan. Consider whether you intend to keep working part-time. Many seniors find immense satisfaction and financial benefit from continued flexible work. This can reduce the pressure on your savings and provide a sense of purpose and connection. If your mortgage is gone and you're not planning world tours, that $1.26 million might actually be quite generous. But if you envision extensive travel and anticipate significant private pay healthcare gaps, that number might not even begin to cut it for your dreams. Now let's talk about a hard truth. And yes, it's a little political. Don't rely solely on Social Security. People constantly ask, will Social Security even be there for me? The short answer is, don't bet your entire retirement on it. Think of Social Security as a crucial part of your overall retirement plan. A foundational layer, but never the whole plan. It's a piece of the puzzle, not the entire picture. Diversifying your income streams is absolutely critical for peace of mind. Inflation, potential policy changes, and demographic shifts all contribute to making future Social Security benefits uncertain decades out. While it's designed to be a safety net, relying on it as your sole source of income for your golden years carries inherent risks you don't control. Ask yourself, do you truly want to risk your golden years, your hard-earned comfort and security, on a government promise that you have no direct control over? It's a powerful question that should encourage you to build a robust, multifaceted financial strategy. Now for that one thing that kills retirement plans, the unpopular habit I promised to share. It's not market crashes. We've survived those. It's not inflation. That's manageable with smart planning. The true silent killer is indifference. Indifference means never checking your plan, never saving consistently, never adjusting your strategy as life changes. It's a slow, insidious erosion of your future, a cruel disaster that unfolds gradually, almost unnoticed, until it's too late to recover fully. Think about it. Market volatility can be frightening, but it's often temporary. Inflation nibbles at your purchasing power, but can be offset by growth. Indifference, however, is a complete abandonment of your financial well-being, leading to inevitable regret. Here's a micro-challenge for you. If you haven't checked your retirement number, your savings, or your plan in a year, or ever, type checked or whoops in the comments below. Let's see who's actually awake and ready to take control. So, what can you do right now to combat indifference and take charge? Let's break it down into 3 practical, immediate steps that can make a profound difference. regardless of your current situation or age. First, start or increase your contributions. The long-term goal is to aim for 15% of your income. But if that feels overwhelming immediately, start smaller. Even a modest amount consistently invested is infinitely better than doing nothing at all. Just begin. Second, aggressively pay down high-interest debt first. You simply cannot invest your way out of credit card interest rates that often soar into double digits. Eliminating this debt is like giving yourself an immediate guaranteed return on investment, freeing up more money for your future. Third, invest in equities for growth. While savings accounts offer security, they rarely beat inflation long term. Utilize workplace retirement plans like 401ks, IRAs, and low-cost index funds, or ETFs. These vehicles offer the growth potential you need to outpace rising costs. Remember, if you're 25 and can consistently swing just $200 a month, you're already light years ahead of most people. If you're 45 and starting now, yes, you'll need to buckle up and be serious about your contributions, but it is absolutely not too late if you commit. Here's the bottom line. $1.26 million is a clear target for many. It's realistic for most young people if they start early, but it can be a terrifying prospect for late starters who haven't planned. But remember, these targets are tools to guide you, not shackles to bind you. If hearing this made you uncomfortable, good. Comfort doesn't fund retirements. Action does. That feeling of unease is a powerful motivator, a signal that it's time to move from contemplation to concrete steps towards your financial security. If you found this video useful, if it sparked a new thought or inspired you to take action, please hit the like button. Your engagement helps us reach more people who need this vital information. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical retirement tips presented in plain English. We're committed to breaking down complex financial topics into easy-to-understand, actionable advice for your future. Now drop a comment below. Are you Team Start Early, contributing around $200 a month? Or are you Team Latent Hustle, facing the challenge of $3,000 plus contributions? I'll read every single reply and pick a few to feature in our next video. Let's spark this important debate. Next week, I'll show you 3 real ways to turn just $100 a month into significant retirement momentum. One of them is illegal in every state. Just kidding. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching. Take care of your money, and your future self will undoubtedly thank you.